Alright, 97.7 Outlaw Radio FM listeners, you already know what time it is. We got the one, the only, in my personal opinion, the king of the underground hip-hop community. We got Mizery, award-winning artist at that, on the line. How are you doing this evening?
Man, I'm doing good. I can't complain, G-Man. Much appreciated, man. I love the love, man. That introduction was fat.
Hey man, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. It's all facts, bro. You know what I mean? You're a very talented individual, and you most definitely you deserve a good intro, bro. Because you most definitely you make real hip hop, man. And I just gotta summarize it like that. You make real hip hop, and a lot of these newer artists, man, can't say they make real hip hop, bro. So if you keep making it, we're gonna keep supporting it.
Man, much love. Appreciate that. I so got y'all.
And I gotta ask you, man, like taking you right back to the beginning, man. I love asking this to artists because I always get a different answer every single time. But I have to ask you, like, what actually made you decide to get into music?
What made me get into music was, man, I always loved music. I started off when I was young, man, like I want to say like about 5 years old. So I started off dancing, man. It's funny, man. I didn't even start off rapping. I started off dancing at my mama's little fish fry parties, dancing for her friends at the little car parties. And then eventually, the older I got, bro, when I started getting into middle school, man, it went from dancing to rapping.
Hey, man, and I gotta ask, when you said dancing and whatnot, did you do like kind of like break dancing or stuff like that, or was it like different type of dance?
More like your TikTok, more like TikToking and gangster walking, like country black and stuff like that.
Oh man, that's what's up, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. If I try to do that, my fat ass would pop a kneecap or something like that. So I just stick to the DJing, to be honest with you.
Man, that was her. I love.
But also, man, you're the CEO of Yard Gang Music Group. I have to ask you, can you tell us a story behind the formation of your music group, and currently, who do you have signed under you right now?
Okay, Yard Gang Music Group, man. It started, I want to say, back in 2004, around that time. It started off with me being down there in Atlanta. I'm originally from the Midwest, Indianapolis. I had moved down to Atlanta while I was still in high school. I want to say I was a sophomore in high school, and I ended up linking up with a few homies that was down there in Atlanta. Some of them was from Atlanta, and some of them was from different places like New York, Tennessee, a little bit Philadelphia, a little bit of everywhere, man. So we started off just kicking it, man, and when we got together, we all shared the same vision and the same dreams, bro. So we brought it together, man. We started out battling each other, battling people in school, rapping around school, rapping, man, going to studios, and then that's how we brought it together, man. And eventually, man, I just had to make it serious. I had to take it serious, man, because it's one thing about doing music, and then it's one thing about doing music when you love it and you got the passion for it, and you're trying to take care of your family. So we had to take it serious. So I decided to brand the label as Yard Gang Music Group.
And I have to ask you, man, does any of your artists have any up-and-coming projects that you want to let our listeners know about?
I don't, at this very second, I don't have any artists that signed to me at this very second. I will be getting to that. I got artists that I do music with that's out of the label and that's around the group, but none of them are signed yet at this moment. And they all currently working on projects right now.
And the one thing I do got to ask, just touching base on your label, when you do get to the point of signing artists, man, are you going to be scoping and scouting artists from outside of your clique? If so, man, how can individuals get at you just to be able to send you like a demo or something like that? Maybe, these individuals can catch Mizery's eye.
Of course, man, I definitely will be looking for talent from all over the place, man. It don't matter where it comes from. If it's good talent, it's real and raw, I'm going to deal with them. And they can get at me through my Instagram or my Facebook, Larry Mizery Ross on Facebook, Mizery, a.k.a. Miz LR on Instagram. Man, just DM me or inbox me. Either way, man, you'll be able to get to me.
And you have also done work with the ever so talented Go-Getter the Paperboy. I have to ask you, how did yourself and Paperboy get connected?
Man, we got connected, man, just through networking and grinding, man. Just networking through Facebook, man. And, I can't even pinpoint the exact day or the exact way I met him, but I just know it was through Facebook. And the moment that we linked, and we didn't look back. It was official. It was tied in. He was working. When you look into the things that he's doing with the movies and the independent movies, the independent magazines, and the music, you know what I mean? Somebody who really wants something they gonna show you that they really want it through their actions and how they grind. You get what I'm saying? So when I seen that, it was automatic. It was automatic.
Did yourself and Paperboy, do you guys have any up and coming projects you guys are currently working on together?
Yes, we do. We got a single that we're working on right now. It's called "Show Me." We haven't released it yet. We still putting some work on it, but it will be coming to you guys at least by 2021 for a fact.
And also, man, this year you actually won the Rising Star Award from the Global Family Promotions Awards. I have to ask you, how does it feel to win that particular award?
Man, wow, how can I can answer this in so many ways. I want to say, first of all, it's amazing. I'm honored. I'm blessed. And the feeling is immaculate, man, because like I said, when you've been doing this for over 10 years, and you feel like sometimes people ain't checking in or looking or giving you what you want to hear, you know what I mean? You can get discouraged, you dig what I'm saying? Especially when you put your passion and your love into this, you dig what I'm saying? So receiving that award was big for me, not only me, but my future son, my son that's on the way coming in a couple weeks. It is big for him and my family, man. It give my people something to see and motivation that, like, bro, if you stay down and follow your dreams, you can do this.
And also, you actually released 2 mixtapes entitled My Way of Living and My Way of Living 2. I have to ask you, man, what is the story behind those 2 phenomenal mixtapes? And of course, where can our listeners buy or stream themselves a copy?
My Way of Living 1 and My Way of Living 2, exactly what it say, man. It's my life. It's, you know what I mean? Either I seen it, heard it, touched it, I lived it. You know what I mean? So everything from them 2 records, I chose to name those 2 EPs that for a reason, because it was gonna give you you know what I mean? You can only put your life in so many songs. You did what I'm saying. So I felt like My Way of Living 1 expressed me when I was going through a certain mode at a certain point in time in life, and then My Way of Living 2, you know what I mean, was a step up. You know what I mean? Was my me gaining more knowledge and wisdom through my time and through the music.
And also, as well, the one thing I do like asking individuals, do you have any hard copies available, or is that just strictly like on mixtape sites?
I did have hard copies. I sold them all out at this very second, so I don't have any more hard copies, but it's nothing to get hard copies again, though, if anybody wanted them.
And also, aside from your hip-hop music, man, I also saw a post on your Facebook that you were going to be on a television series called Gangsta Grills. I was wondering, can you tell our listeners a bit more about that television show, and of course, how can we tune in and check you out on it?
Gangsta Grills, man, that's coming through your boy Paperboy, and we got a couple of scenes that we already been shooting. We got a couple of scenes that we done shot already. It's going good, man. We just taking our time with it because I ain't never acted before. You did what I'm saying, but it's something I believe I can do, and something that I can bring Mizery to another platform, and I think y'all gonna love this. My bad. I think y'all gonna love to see me on a TV film, man, and we just waiting to get everything sealed and locked in, man. We got a couple of scenes shot, like I already said, so once he wrap it up and get it all together, I'll be able to give a release date on it and all that.
And I have to, have you guys started filming yet, or are you guys just in, the beginning stages?
Yep, well, we shot a couple. I still got plenty more scenes to shoot on my end, but so, yep, I already started shooting a couple of scenes on my end. And Paperboy over there going crazy, so he done shot multiple scenes. So it should be together at least by 2021, man.
And as we already know, you're a performer, man. You're a hip hop artist. You're on stage. You do shows and whatnot. But is it actually kind of different to actually transition onto the big screen?
Yeah, I think it'll be a little different, but I don't think it'll be too much of a difference. I think it should be easy for me. You know what I'm saying? We do this, man. You feel me? You know what I mean? When you do something, it won't be hard for you to pick up or learn on the next. You did what I'm saying. I'm all in for it. I'm open to learn. So the big screen should be. I ain't gonna say easy. I won't say it'll probably be easy. You know what I mean? But I should be able to get a hold of it pretty good, man. I think I got acting in my blood, you feel me?
And also, in August 2020, so this past summer, you actually received the Affiliate of the Year Award from 25 to Life Records. I want to ask you, how does it feel to receive that award? And of course, how did yourself get connected with 25 to Life?
once again, man, that's an honor. That's a dope situation. Through the homie Danny Joel. Big shout out to Danny Joel. You know what I mean? That's the family right there, man. And it just came through once again. It just came through networking and grinding, man. I don't never sit. I don't like to sit, and I don't like to sit around and play games, family. So I do a lot of networking on Facebook and Instagram. It then just so happened with I don't know if you guys heard of Global Family Promotions, but big shout out to Global Family Promotions and the Queen Miss Teresa. You dig what I'm saying? Because her promotion company was the reason why, you know what I mean, some of my music started touching different areas like Canada, Australia, places like that. You know what I mean? So when, I do believe the homie Danny Joel is tied with Global Family some type of way. And I guess he got wind of the music, man, and when we linked up, it was history from there, man. He do graphic design, and so most I don't want to get it wrong. My Way of Living 2, I know he did graphic design for My Way of Living 2. So that whole front cover that you see, that's that boy Danny Joel, man.
And also going back to your question when you asked if we are familiar with Global Family, man, we actually won Radio Station of the Year. At the award ceremony. I'm getting tongue-tied here. My apologies.
Yep, you're right. You're correct. I did see that. My bad. I did see that.
And I gotta say, man, as well, I want to say again to you, man, congratulations on your award, man. Like I said, you really deserve that shit, man. And I really hope you snag double awards next year, man. Double the amount that you got this year, man. You're a very talented artist.
Man, that's fucking dope, family. And let me not get it mistaken, bro. You dope too, man. The whole little I appreciate your platform that you're giving out to not only the majors and the legends and the goats, but the independent artists that's trying to chase the same dream and running through the same, you know what I mean, blueprint. You dig what I'm saying? What you doing is very dope, and not only that, it's the way that you doing it with respect. You dig what I'm saying? I'm digging that, so I'm glad to reach your platform, family.
I appreciate you, bro. And also next month, man, you are actually dropping your new EP, Respect My Grind. I have to ask you, Maggie, tell us a bit more about that album, and of course, what can our listeners expect from that when it does drop to the general public?
Respect My Grind, man. You can just expect growth. You can expect growth. Harder lyrics, more down to more, man, them type of lyrics and words that touch your soul and make you get goosebumps when you listen to it. You dig what I'm saying? You gonna be able to sit back in your ride, jump on that highway, and turn that motherfucker on from the beginning to the end. You dig what I'm saying? From the first song to the end song, you gonna be able to ride to that thing. You hear what I'm saying? It's very motivational. It's very motivational. All you gotta do is sit down and listen to it. That thing gonna have you lit.
And other than your record that's dropping, this month, bro, I have to ask you, what is next for Mizery? Is there anything else we missed? Anything else you still want to anything else you still want to promote? We still have you here live on 97.7 Outlaw Radio FM.
Yes, man. We also working on the clothing line. I'm working on getting the LLCs together so we can get the clothing line pushed out for the Yard Game Music Group, so we can come with the merchandise and everything for you guys. Sweatshirts, T-shirts, sweat outfits, all that good stuff. You know what I mean? So we're working on the clothing line as well. And also, I will be trying to get push these videos out for y'all. I know my fans ready for these visuals. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm about to get hard on the line about that. You know what I mean? Get them videos pushed out to y'all. So that's what we're working on for 2021. We're working on the clothing line. We're working on these videos, and trying to get back out. You know, COVID got everything messed up out here right now, man. So I'm definitely trying to get back to these shows, man, once these cities start opening back up.
And so, Mizery, this is the time in the interview that I give a chance for the individuals that come on the radio station, just a chance to give shout-outs to whomever they want to give shout-outs to, and of course your social media handles. That way our listeners can follow you and stay updated.
All right, that's what's up. Okay, man, first off, shout-out to my mama, my father, my whole family, the Williams, the Rosses. Shout-out to my fiancé who stayed with me through thick and thin through this whole grind. Shout out to my son that's on the way. Shout out to DJ Modern Outlaw Radio for the great platform. Shout out to Global Family Promotions. Shout out 25 to Life Records. Shout out FMG. You did what I'm saying, FMG and FMG South. You did that. And shout out to Naptown and Jackson, man, and the whole Midwest and my second home ATL, man. Shout out to the Yard Game members, man. Let's do it like that.
And I gotta say, Mizery, thank you so much, man, for taking the time out of your busy evening and coming on 97.7 Outlaw Radio FM. It was an absolute honor and most definitely a privilege. And next year when you drop your gang of music videos, man, make sure you hit me back up and we'll get you back on for a re-up.
Man, no pressure, man. I'm on you, man. I'm on you. Dig that.
Hey, man, most definitely. You stay safe out there and we most definitely shall talk soon, man. Have yourself a wonderful night.
All right, much love, DJ and more.